they made the Miami rule after you guys played FSU one time because they didn't like what you were doing in the locker room. Is that, do you remember that?
Well, I don't know if it was us in the locker room. I think it was us during when we were playing and beating the hell out of other
Yeah.
teams and, having fun and basically just, I'd say being kids. I mean, guys would make plays and dance and high five, and we weren't taunting, the other team, but the officials did, or I don't know, the rules makers. I don't figure out to say the establishment did not like that. Who are these kids that, I mean, think the University of Miami is, 100 years old. And, then it was 70 years old. Well, Michigan's probably, I think, 200 years old. I mean, it's double I mean, you had blue bloods that were double the age of the University of Miami, and all of a sudden you got, a bunch of, I'll say the majority of it were African American kids that, out there playing, having a good time, dancing, and they're like, who the hell are these guys? They're taking over college football because we had. I mean, Miami won the national championship in '83, won again in '87. Uh, got screwed, should have won in '88 on a bad call in Notre Dame. Won again in '89, 1990. In today's game, we would have made the playoffs and kicked the ass of anybody in the playoffs. But we lost two games early in the season, and that's what happens. That's why the regular season is the best in college football, is it means something. And 1991, we won the national championship. In 1992, we lost the national championship. So, to go 55-5 and to be Alabama before the Alabama, under Nick Saban, that's what we were. And people didn't like it. People didn't like how we had fun. And, Lamar Thomas, one of my teammates, with good friends, he would, we catch a touchdown. He'd always take off his helmet. And, so then they made the rule you couldn't take off your helmet on the field, and, you couldn't dance or celebrate or whatever. And I always took it as, you get a chance to play a game and you're going to play. We played 55 games in my 5 years, or 60, sorry, 60 games in my 5 years. You don't get that chance. You only get 60 opportunities to go out there. I don't understand why you couldn't just go have fun. You're not doing it in the other team's face. You're just, hey, you're expending your energy and having a good time doing it. And but they did. They came out with the rules. These are things you can't do, and it was the video. I remember watching that. I think that came out in 90. I'm trying to think that was 91. It was either before my junior. No, I think it was my senior year. It was before 92 season. But we they came in with a VHS tape. You young people don't know what a VHS tape is, but that's how they played videos. Put a VHS tape in from the rules committee, and it was, if I say it was 100 plays, it was 99 plays of Miami. And it was like, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. And so we got a good chuckle in the meeting, but yeah, they created the Miami rule.